LDWMMAC, man, look, Shannon Knapp done slapped these hoes upside the head. And we're talking about the media. So it was a rumor going around that Invicta was going out of business. Now, with Invicta, because I have so much respect for Shannon Knapp, I didn't even make a video about it. I didn't make a video. I wanted to wait until Shannon Knapp gave a statement. And Shannon Knapp, boy, this woman got the patience of a god. This woman is patient as hell. Because had it been me, I'd have been like, nah, that ain't true. But Shannon Knapp kept her mouth closed. And what she disclosed is that they have a deal. They're about to sign a deal with CBS. And that's pretty substantial, okay? I don't think somebody going out of business is going to sign a CBS deal, okay? I hope that those are just rumors, y'all. I hope they are. Because if Invicta were in fact to go out of business, y'all, do y'all know that they are the leader in WMMA coverage? Invicta is the leader in WMMA coverage. Okay, we're not talking about the biggest organization. I'm talking about this is the largest women's MMA organization in the world. And there are others that y'all ain't heard about them. But guess what? You know why you ain't heard about them? Because they ain't put in that kind of time like Shannon Knapp have. It's been... Do you guys know that if Invicta were to go out of business, WMMA would... It pretty much almost... It'd be non-existent. WMMA coverage would damn near be non-existent, okay? You can say, well, you'll see some WMMA fights in the UFC. And yeah, you would. However, that new talent that's up and coming, they'll never get an opportunity to showcase their skills. They'll never get that. That new talent won't have an avenue. They'll have to go to these little damn, these organizations where there's not a lot of opportunity. You don't have a lot of eyeballs on you, okay? When you're looking at Invicta, okay, you have eyeballs looking at you. And if you're a very good fighter, one of the top tier organizations, they're going to recruit you. They're going to recruit you. Okay? That's the whole thing, and that's the thing with Invicta. That's why Invicta is so great. Invicta is the WMMA leader. There's no hands down. You can't argue that. They are the WMMA leader. They're the premier organization. If you are a women's fighter, okay, you need to go through Invicta in order to be seen. And I wish Invicta had the backing. I wish they had the backing to really be able to just bring in top WMMA talent and actually pay them what they're really, really worth, so these women don't have to submit and go to the damn UFC. I wish Invicta had that kind of power. I wish they did. Because I feel like a lot of WMMA talent, when they go to the UFC, they're just being wasted. They're being wasted. And have you noticed in Invicta, the matchups are damn near dead even, okay? There's some very, very good matchups in Invicta. And, I like the way that Shannon Knapp brings along the talent. Like, you don't just see these people one fight, and then next thing you know, you don't ever see them again. Hell, you see Invicta fighters several times. They fight several times. And that's the beauty of what Shannon Knapp has created at Invicta. Shannon Knapp is a queen. She's the queen goddess of WMMA. And I've said a long time ago that the UFC, they need to hand over their whole WMMA department and let Shannon Knapp run the day-to-day operations of WMMA at the UFC. Do you understand, like, how things will work? And I like Shannon Knapp too, because she don't play the whole game of, well, I don't want to fight this person. Shannon Knapp, like, hey, if you got a title, and I've heard her say this, if you got a title, you're going to fight the top contender. End the story. And I also like, too, Shannon Knapp don't care. She don't care about your fighting style. She don't care about that. If you are a contender, if you are a number one contender, if you have shown her that you're able to win in that organization, Shannon Knapp going to get you a title shot. Okay? She's going to offer you a title shot. Every single solitary fighter in Invicta that I've seen, that I said, you know what, that person deserves a title. They got this amount of wins. Next thing you know, Shannon Knapp giving them a title shot. That's the beauty of Invicta. There's no politics going on in Invicta. Ain't no politics. Either you can fight or you can't fight. That's Shannon Knapp's whole theory. Either you can fight or you don't know how to fight. But Shannon Knapp is going to get you that opportunity. She's going to give you the opportunity. And what you do with it, well, that's up to you. Okay? I like that. And I like how she put her foot on the media neck. She slapped them hoes around. Told the media, no, you're lying. We just signed a CBS deal. Now, what does this mean now? With them signing the CBS deal, would it be, would they go into the pay-per-view model? I don't know. I don't think Invicta will go into the pay-per-view model. They're not there yet. Okay? However, would we have to pay something in the future? Probably. Okay? Or you might have to get a CBS Showtime subscription. You probably might have to get that in order to see Invicta. But the days, I don't think it'll continue. They'll continue to offer it for free. Because, you can just go, before they used to be with Fight Pass. You had to pay Fight Pass to do it. And then Shannon and Knapp, they start putting the fights on their YouTube channel for free. So you can go and watch an Invicta, telecast for free on their channel. And I don't understand. I guess, Shannon Knapp, they could have charged a small fee on YouTube, but I guess what her plan was, and I get what she was doing. Shannon Knapp is trying to build an audience, okay? She's trying to build an audience, and she's trying to gain that fan support. She's trying to gain that fan trust, okay? Because if you get somebody interested in your product, and I gotta say, I've been impressed with the product. Here's the dark side of WMMA, though, and I'm gonna give y'all the very, very dark side. I hope y'all listening, okay? And when I say this, I mean this in no way malicious, okay? The dark side of WMMA, it's pretty much, I hate it because you have a lot of talented women, so many talented women, but let's just be honest, if you're not a sex object, if you're not the most attractive as a fighter, a lot of those fighters, they're not going to get the respect that they deserve. And I think that's bad. And I'm being honest with y'all as a man. Yeah, am I going to tune in to a fighter that can fight? Yes, because I'm a pugilism fan. Am I going to tune in a lot faster if she beautiful and can fight and knock people out? Yeah. Folks, that's just what it is. That's how we built. I think Shannon Knapp is going to have to figure out a way to bring in the men. Women are supporting Invicta, but now Shannon Knapp got to do something to bring these men in. Bring them in. Now, I got some ideas, and it's a lot of ideas that will draw these men into these fights. She's going to have to do it. Okay? There's something that she's going to need to do in order to take Invicta from A to B. And I'm not talking about over-sexualize the sport. I'm not talking about that. But she's going to have to, make it so that fans can interact. Like, make it interactive. Do some stuff with some of these male fans. Because some of these guys, they want to support. Even do like a promotion like, hey, you can come in and you can have lunch with, Jillian DeCourcy. Or, you can do a jiu-jitsu training practice with like Toledo Bernardo. Hell, I'd do that. Like something like that. And I guarantee you start garnering these men, and these men, they start coming in, guess what's going to happen? Now you got a product with people, and these people start spending money. Man, I got so many ideas for Shannon Knapp. I just sit down with Shannon. Now you got to pay me a percentage. But this is what we need to be doing. This is what we need to be doing. And some of the women will be down for that, and some of them won't. That's fine. But you take your top Invicta stars. You take your top stars, and then you take that and you roll it out. You roll it out. I guarantee you, Invicta becomes a global icon. It becomes something completely marketable and global. It becomes so global that there'd be so much money that Shannon Knapp, she will be able to do a whole lot more with the promotion than what she's doing. Okay, instead of just one CBS deal, hell, she'll have people in line. Okay, she'll have people in line trying to get at her, trying to get Invicta to sign with them. That means more money for the fighters. But sometimes you have to think like that. And I don't know if somebody been in Shannon Knapp's ear. I'm not really sure. But you have to think like that in order to get this business moving. I mean, I got some ideas. And I mean, I'll do a video. If y'all want me to do a video on that, I can do it. Okay? I can do it. If y'all want me to do it, I'll do it. Okay? That's prerogative. I can do it. You just let me know. And y'all tell me. And then I get that done.